Hello dear students, welcome to our class. So in this semester we are going to study together research methods and skills subjects, which is considered one of the very challenging, at the same time very important subject among all other subjects at the universities for the bachelor degrees and the master's degrees. So later on I would like to introduce myself as well, but initially I would like to come out with the contents of our class and the main outline of this subject. So the research methodology which will be conducted by Professor Kuldasheva for this semester will help you to guide how to do a research in one of the very contemporary research knowledge based in nowadays. So the table of the contents for today's class consists of the introductions, we have to get acquainted with each other, the evaluation process, our course goal and mission, and the team of our class, faculty who will be responsible for conducting this class in a high level. Well, let's give a very short introduction about the research methodology. Why actually we are doing research? Why this subject is involved in our, we can say, curriculum for the past 2 years, because nowadays most of the science is developing in all over the world, and in this developing science we have to know more about the research. We have to know all the sections and outlines of how to do research in order to find out more relevant and findings to make decisions. Well, research methodology briefly is the systematic, we can say, and the theoretical analysis of the methods applied in the field of the study. It can be in economics, it can be in we can say that in other sciences. Mainly we will be applying in our class for the social science, definitely, which is in our major world economy, international economic relations field. So I would like to ask you to give attention to the systematic process. The systematic process, that means it has steps from 1, 2, 3, 4. So these steps is interconnected to each other. That's how it is called research. So if one step is missing or another step is extra, that research is not complete. In order research to be fully complete and well done, it has to follow the certain steps, and it has to be all the time systematic, like a flow following each other. It definitely focuses on the process, what kind of techniques we use, how do we collect the data, how do we analyze, how to interpret our results in order to answer the certain research questions, to test the hypothesis or to solve the problem. So in a very shortly, briefly, I have to mention that research is very actual when there is one problem is existing and we are trying to give a solution. We are trying to give finding the best answer for this problem. So before doing a research, we have to make sure that you have a certain clear, very important problem, and that actually makes us to do more research. That actually calls our awareness and to give our full attention, potential to make a deep research in this field. So the class will be actually conducted by two professors, which is a lecture teacher and a practice teacher. As you know from your previous background, the lecture teacher is responsible to teach the set of the courses where the theoretical and empirical research background is covered, while the practical teacher is responsible to teach the case studies, we can say the case articles in our class, because in our class we don't have a final exam, we have only the project which you have to write the paper, but by the end of the class. So the practice teacher will be responsible, we can say in a very informal seminar teacher will be responsible to strengthen the theoretical knowledge and add more, we can say, the knowledge with practical cases what you have learned during the lectures. Well, I would like to continue my research with a very famous quote, which I really like and which which motivates me all the time to do more teaching and sharing the knowledge among the students. Actually, education doesn't change the world, but it changes the people who will change the world. So that's why I'm very, very glad to share this quote with you, that through the getting the knowledge and education, we will change ourselves, and through us the world will change. And welcome for this very, very interesting and we have to say dominant, predominant and fascinating world of the knowledge with me. So for now, dear students, you have to ambitiously learn the course outline, defend your, achieve the high GPA. Currently, your mission is, the future is to become one of the successful CEO in the prestigious company. It can be in the international company, or it can be even the local company. So that is now your mission, and our class will teach you the more important sections to achieve your mission in the future. Let's give a very, very brief introduction about the teacher, because I consider, initially I didn't introduce myself, because I consider teachers plays a very, very important role in our life, because teachers are our motivators. Teachers gives us the certain goals. Teaches us the certain knowledge, so that we can uncover today's realistic knowledge, right? So that's why I consider, in my opinion, teachers plays a huge role in our life. So that's why I would like to explain a little bit about the teacher who is responsible for the class. So that is me. I've had a basic bachelor degree knowledge in the Uzbekistan, my bachelor's in the fields of management, and I had my master degree from top 500 university, from MBA, which is called from Central China Normal University. I'm fluent. I can speak fluently Chinese. I can speak fluently English. That is actually knowing the languages makes you open a lot of new knowledge, so that you can learn the new world, new we can say the mystery. So that's why I really, really urge our students also to be fluent in another foreign language apart from Chinese, English language, I mean. And I have received my PhD from Wuhan University, which is considered one of the top universities in the world globally. The faculty ranks in the top 100 globally. In 2019, I defended my thesis on the topic of the Belt and Road Initiative and its impact on economic growth and trade transformation in Central Asia, basically in the field of the regional economics. And now I'm considered one of the top economists in the field of regional economics, who is doing research in Central Asian studies, which is in the Google Scholar, Scopus database journals. We have a very few published high quality journals. According to the Scopus database, you can see that I have an H index of 8. Currently it's 9. I have to update it, and I have more than 10 high quality papers and more than 300 citations. It's a little bit old. I have to update it, and this actually proves one more time that I am experienced. The most important thing, who has certain knowledge in the field of research, so that to teach most of the main comprehensive outline of the research methodology class. And during the class, definitely I will share my articles, my papers, where we can actually discuss the problems, the solutions that I have raised concerned during my papers. And that is my achievement in one of the top universities with my I have to say students. So our goals during our class, that we have to do analysis, we need to make a surveys. We can say that if it comes for the qualitative research, we need to carry out surveys, and definitely you do have independent tasks where you have to focus on how to do a complete research. Predicted results, that is divided into the semester. Our semester starts from September, which ends in the end of the December. However, during this time, you need to step by step follow the guidelines, and at the end successfully submit your tasks. So regarding the timeline, we do have a class every week twice, once in a lecture. Approximately will be on Monday. Starting time, ending time is also mentioned. It can be different in your schedule, but in my current schedule is like this. Probably some students might be watching this video for the independent case studies. This doesn't apply for you. So we have two pairs of class. One is on Monday, which is called lecture, and we have another Friday is the seminar class, where we will strengthen our theoretical knowledge with the practical cases. So our team, we do have this kind of our team. We are the head of the department, lecturer and seminar teacher. And for today, introduction class is over. If you have further questions regarding the introduction, which is basically just introduce the main concept of the class, you can definitely send an email, because for the online studying students we can't reach each other. While I would like to advise you to follow the next classes, where we will start teaching the main concepts of the research. Thank you so much.